Welcome to Witch Hat fans. If you saw this guy and immediately wanted to cosplay him, hi, I'm Cass, otherwise known as Stars of Cassiopeia. I've made 2 versions of Qifrey. I've been wearing him for about 7 years now, and I'm going to give you some tips on how to get this perfectly witchy looking attire, just like, we see in the gorgeously animated new anime. Tip 1, float boots. I thrifted my boots with a rubber sole, so what I had to do is carve in those sigils with a hot knife or a soldering iron with the worst possible tip. Please, 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 if you're going to do this, wear your PPE, do it outside, have the best respiratory protection and ventilation possible, but go in, carve in that sigil first, go for the signs on the outside and close it all off with that ring, then paint in the shadows so that you don't lose it in the definition of the shoe. Tip 2, buttons. You don't have to use real buttons. These are all 3D printed pieces that I made myself. Should I offer the files? If you guys want that, put it in the comments. You can kind of just stick some flat back shape over a sewn-in buttonhole because these don't actually do anything. Tip 3, tassels. Anywhere that sells curtains is going to sell curtain pulls, and those tassels are perfect and often come in many shades of gold. Tip 4, if you're looking for the glasses, the term that you want is called pince-nez. They're a French type of glasses from the very late 1800s, early 1900s, and my big recommendation is because these things maybe want to fall off your nose as you're walking around a con all day, get a little ear chain so that it's hooked to your face. And tip 5 for cosplaying Qifrey, the all-important hat. Really make sure that you get a good structure in there. My 7-year-old hat's starting to show, so you gotta make sure that whatever you put in there, whether it's super heavy-duty interfacing, foam, cardboard, what have you, that it's gonna stay up and keep that pointy shape no matter what kind of magic you're casting. I've been constantly making slight tweaks to my Qifrey versions over the last 7 years. There are a couple props I want to make, like the glow lanterns and rain cleaver, and I'm even thinking about tooling in my own leather shoes, so follow along for that journey this spring as I get that new project started. Happy cosplaying!